Okay, so what we're doing is we're artifact farming for the Kuki Shinobu for the 2.7 update. Right now I am in the domain that gives Noblesse Oblige as a drop. Obviously, I'm looking for Noblesse Oblige for the 2-piece elemental burst damage. I'm pairing a 2-piece set, Noblesse Oblige, with, what was the other one called? The Millionif. Right there. Tenacity of the Millionif for 20% HP increase. All of her skills are, I wouldn't say all, but I think her elemental burst is based off of how much HP she has. So we're going for, the 20% HP increase for that, and the Noblesse Oblige, 20% burst damage. So far I've got a goblet for main stat of HP, and I think the substats are pretty good on that one. I'll just end up keeping that one. I don't get too concerned about substats. I don't play competitively, I just play to enjoy the game, so. And I've also got a timepiece for main stat of HP. I feel like the substats in this aren't terrible either, but whatever. Like I said, I don't really care about substats. So, I've gotten one Noblesse Oblige so far. Substats on that aren't terrible. I haven't upgraded it any, so I don't know what I'm going to get for extra substats or increases. Yeah, we're just gonna run this a couple times, see what we get. I'm gonna be running Jean, Hu Tao, Raiden, and Kazuha. My Kazuha's not built because I don't really use him for damage. I don't build him. I've mainly got him just for crowd control, so for the pull and stuff like that, he works really well. I haven't really got him up on his talents yet. Raiden, I was working on her for a while. I'm going to end up crowning all 3 of her because she's one of my favorite characters. I've already triple crowned Hu Tao. She's probably my favorite character in the game right now. And then haven't really worked on Jean because she's mainly just my burst healer. Genshin, I don't really give a crap about shields. It's a game about just not getting hit. So, that's easy enough for me to work around. So, do this a couple times and see what I get.
Into the wind.
Is it my time?
There is no escape.
And we did get a feather. I was looking for that. It's got, HP substat plus attack elements mastery. That's not a bad item. I'll lock that just so I keep it in my pocket for now. Hu Tao died that last one. I wasn't paying attention to her HP. Go figure. I do keep muting my mic because I got a fan in my room and I'm just using the PlayStation 5's mic, so that's why you're hearing a lot of background noise. These Abyss Mages, they always want to spawn in front of you, so you always want to try to back them up into this corner, and that will group them together pretty well.
I swear by my sword.
Pop that, so Hu Tao don't freaking die again. Just see what we get, and I'll go mute my mic again. Timepiece. Not looking for that, so we'll run again. We do want to get for Kuki. I'm looking to get a flower, feather, or crown, or a headpiece for her. Like I showed at the beginning, I do have a flower I'm interested in, and that feather. I did get a feather. I don't know if I ran it with recording or not, but it did have a. No, I did. Yes. So I think I'm gonna run actually with just these two for her, because the substats aren't that bad. You get HP increase plus attack percentage on that item, so that's not terrible, I don't think. IMO, in my opinion. And same thing with the with the flower. HP and attack percentage. I don't think that's bad. I know people really like crit and stuff like that, but like I said, I'm just a player. I don't do the whole meta thing or none of that garbage. With pulling for Kuki Shinobu, I do have the possibility of pulling Yelan too. I think I looked up online that they both use Ascension material from the same boss, which would be the, what do you call it, the Rune Serpent in the Chasm. He uses the Runic Tooth, Runic Fang. Yeah, I think I read they both use the Runic Fang. I've ran it probably 5 or 6 times so far. I've gotten, a couple, but if I'm gonna get both of them up, I'm gonna need a lot of them. So, run this a couple times, see what we get. This boss, I don't use the mechanics or nothing for this boss. I just wail on it till it's dead. Normally it takes me about a minute or 2. If more.
There is no
But we just do the tried true, Hu Tao stuff. It's already down quarter health. It's not bad.
One with nature.
shine.
There is no escape.
Higher, higher, hands on fire. Go.
As one with
Ooh, we're gonna pop that.
shine down.
Probably shouldn't have because he wasn't down. But whatever.
Barbados, guide us. There is no escape.
Like I said earlier, Genshin's Impact's easy enough. It's just a game about not getting hit. You don't get hit, you don't need the shields. So people building all these Zhonglis and stuff like that, they don't really, you don't need the shields all the time. You just gotta not get hit and have a healer that's moderately good, and you don't really need the shields. Of course, some people would say, oh, you can use the shields so you can just keep wailing on bosses and stuff like that, you don't gotta worry about not dodging or none of that stuff. Man, I don't care. It's a freaking video game. A PvE video game. What do I care about metas and, you know, stuff like that? I don't have a heavy sword user on this. You know what? While we wait for him to respawn, we'll just walk around, get some ore. Come on, Clay. It's right there. The weapon with Kuki that I'm also going to be using is the Primordial Jade something. Yeah, Primordial Jade Cutter, because of the extra HP it gets. 20% HP increase. Plus attack bonus on how much HP she has. So with me having two main stats, or main HP stat artifacts for Kuki, that should be pretty good, I think. In a perfect world, I would keep running to get HP artifacts for Noblesse Oblige as well. But we both know that, you know, flowers and feathers only give, you know, HP and attack as their main stat, and having a crown, or I can't what they call it, crown, headpiece, with that really wouldn't, it would work. But do I really want to waste all my resin trying to get, you know, an HP main stat, you know, item, which, you know, some people do, but I don't have the patience to run that. I mean, I work 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, so if I work, you know, I usually come home, burn up my resin, and then go to bed, wake up. I might, whatever I've got left, just make it into oh shit, I forget what they're called. Those little resin, 60 resin for one. I think it's 60 or 40 for one. No, it's 40. You know, little resin things where it gives you like double items and stuff like that for runs and stuff. You craft them. I forget what they're called. But we'll run around a little bit, wait for him to respawn, and we'll run him again. I like to use Clee for mining because of her charge attack. I could use Sayu. I've got her built up, I think, to where I want her to be. Yeah, I tried using her as a healer, but man, I've used Jean so much, I've just gotten used to just using one ability and having like almost instant full HP on all my characters. Her, you've actually got to pull out the person you need, because I don't have her any constellations. You know, Sayu, I think, yeah, this one with that it can attack and heal at the same time instead of just attacking or healing. But just having, you know, burst healing, you know, one ability and everybody's pretty much full. For some reason, I don't know. Let me see. Continue to regenerate HP of characters within the AoE. I know I don't have my Jean built right. When I first got her, I wasn't looking up guides or none of that stuff, so I mainly just gave her items that have attack power and animal damage, because her healing is based off her attack power, if I remember, if I say that right. Yeah. The amount of HP restored scales off Jean's attack. So her autos, you know, heal the party members based on her attack. Which, for Jean, that's about, I think, a 1k HP each hit that registers a heal. So I don't think that's terrible. You know, I'm still not going to be wailing on dudes and having, you know, a crap ton of healing going on, but it's a little bit of something. Yeah, I could use Barbara or something like that, but my Jean, she gets back her elemental burst pretty frequently, so I don't get too worried about it. Like I said, just don't get hit, get good. Same thing applies for Dark Souls and Elden Ring and all that stuff. Just don't get hit. Oh, I thought those were... Whatever, I'm dumb. I have put some money into this game. I'm in a position to where I can afford to put maybe $50 a month into a video game. If I don't buy a new video game, normally what I'll do is, put some money into a free-to-play game or something like that. That's why I've got, a lot of 5 stars. Klee, Hutao, Ye, Jean, Raiden, Shenhe, Ganyu, Ayaka, and like I was saying with the meta, everybody uses Xingqiu, whatever the hell his name is. He's my least used character. I don't like him. Haven't built him, haven't done nothing with him. But, like I said, I don't made a build. Just build who I like, And what sucks is, it's waifu impact. I really wish a lot of the male characters got really good, because the only character anybody really uses is Bennett and Zhongli. And Bennett I can understand because, HP heal and attack increase, stuff like that, but a lot of the male characters just don't have the DPS or, interesting designs as the female character. Yae Miko, when I first saw her, I knew I had to have her. She's not, I don't feel like she's that good of a character. Her elemental skill is very finicky. Her elemental burst is the same way because it auto-locks, you can't aim it. I really wish there was, when you had her out, you would press triangle and maybe a big circle would appear in front of her and you could move around and aim it somewhat. Would be nice, but it's wishful thinking. I try not to fight enemies a lot when I'm running around, especially, treasure hoarders and stuff like that. They don't do much, so they're just annoying to fight at this point. A lot of the enemies in Genshin Impact, especially overworld enemies, they just don't do hardly anything. You group them together, you burst them, and that's it. Oh, hello. What are you standing out here for? Huh. I've never seen that guy there. I've done a lot of exploring in this area. I think my, what do you call it, little magic rock thingy, that thing is like level 8 or 9. I could get it up to 10 and get, 5 primos for doing it or something like that, but I don't really care. I got all the main, rewards for upgrading it, so I'm not too worried about it. I do have about 10k saved up for the 2.7 update. Still got 14 days. I do buy the Vulcan Moon for $5. I think that's a fair enough deal for, what is it, 90 primos a day if you log in. And I've also got 6 wishes too. Fair enough for logging in every day. That's what, a wish every 2 days for Vulcan Moon and running your dailies. So it's not terrible. I feel like it's worth the $5. Especially when they're not running updates and there's that, dry spell of not having any way to get a good source of primos. I really wish they would implement some sort of thing to earn more primos at a good rate instead of just commissions and stuff like that, because I've already ran my commissions today. I haven't done these 2 quests yet because you have to look for stuff and there's no quest pinpoint thing, so I always watch a guide or something like that.
You emerge right now.
Group them up. Up.
Over here.
Group them up again.
One with nature.
Blow them all up.
Just keep them grouped up.
Just,
You know, just like every other.
The wind knows it. Emerge right now. Right here.
Simple as that. Genshin Impact. Group them up. Use your elemental
Well,
bursts.
what do we
There's
have
no
here?
enemy in this game that gives any sort of challenge other than bosses. It's one of my only gripes with this game. There's just actually, to be honest, you know, the game really doesn't have anything challenging. You know, you saw me fight the runic serpent not too long ago, and he doesn't really do enough. You know, all of their it's just like Monster Hunter. You know, they all have their attack patterns and stuff like that, which is fine. But they're so few and far between, you know, by the time he winds up for his next attack, you've already healed or had, you know, some sort of way to heal or you know, run away or something like that so you don't lose or die or what have you. Especially with my Jean being the way she is, you know, I get all my HP back by the time, you know, I use her elemental burst. We're going to see if he spawned. He did. So we will go back. What did we see here? We've got a male. What do we got? Serena Pot still under maintenance. Because of course it is. Speaking of which, let's go check that. I don't build my Serena Pot too much. I unlocked the Inazuma world, or Inazuma pot. Haven't really done much to it. Just play stuff and forget about it. Put my people in and
This realm is
get my you know, free trust or whatever the hell you want to call it. There was something I could have bought. Depot. Transient resin. We'll buy that. If I'm gonna get her up, both of them up, I'm gonna need as many of these as possible. Buy those. I don't need Mystic. I don't need Enchantment Ore right now because I've got my Primordial Jade Cutter maxed out. I haven't looked up what bow to use with Gilan yet. I only have a couple 5-star bows. I don't think I need Sanctifying Essence. Yeah, whatever, we'll buy it. Can always use Mora in this game. I've bought every furnishing blueprint, so I don't need to worry about that. Same thing with this stuff. There's just no need for me to buy anything else, so.
if you ever
Check that. Get that. What was... But yeah, we were going to actually do this real quick. Just like everybody else, pretty much I go to Mondstadt because all of the buildings are really close. You don't gotta run too far. These are what I was talking about to save my resin. I do that whenever before I go to work that day. And usually in about 10 hours I come back, I've got maybe 140 resin already, and then I run my stuff again. So it's not that big of a deal. You know, I know I'm not min-maxing everything, but I just, you know, I play at my own pace. it's better to have, for those days I miss, it's better to use, get those saved up, get my 5 of those saved up, instead of letting my resin sit there, which I hate that Genshin Impact does that. We were going to check him, because now that I actually think about it, we are going to need ore for the Elon bow, whichever one I decide to do. Oh, hello. I don't use Ganyu. I know she's top pick. But I don't have her built or anything, so I don't know what bow is going to work for her, because, to be honest, I'm done wasting my gems on, Prima Gems on the weapon banner. Weapon banner is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen in a video game. Back when I was, because all these characters, all the 5-star characters I've gotten on their first run. Kazuha, I know I wasn't drawing for him when I used my primos, but I'm super glad I did. He's one of the best characters in the game. Hu Tao, I drew her when she first came out, but I didn't draw for her weapon, and that was a bad time. So I went, what was it, half a year without her weapon, and that sucked, because all I ran on her was Dragon's Bane, which I thought was the best C4 or whatever, Dragon's Bane, the Hydro Pyro damage. Raiden, when I drew for her, I just said fuck it, I always draw for the characters on the first day they drop, and I drew her pretty early, so I was like, man, I still had a lot of primos, so I just dumped them all into the weapon banner to get her weapon. Her weapon came pretty easy. Hu Tao, on the other hand, when I drew for her weapon, I guess I could have just went in this quick menu. This freaking epitomized path thing screwed the ever-loving crap out of me. I lost my 50-50 both those 2 times in a row. I had to draw so many times to get her 5-star weapon. I had to do 3 times. 3 5-stars. The third 5-star was her Staff of Homa. That was one of the sourest moments in my Genshin Impact career. Shinha, I liked her design, so I drew for her. The same thing as Raiden, I had a lot of leftover primos, so I just said screw it, and I ended up getting her 5-star weapon pretty easily. I think it was 220 drops. Or not 220 drops, 20 draws later, I got her weapon. So, that's probably what screwed me over for Hu Tao. No, I had Hu Tao's weapon before her. So I'm a little weary about drawing for weapon banner again. I did not draw Ayaka's 5-star, so I just have her equipped with the flute for now. I feel like that's an okay 4-star weapon for her. When I first started, I used a lot of Zhang a lot. Used Zhang a lot, I used Lisa a lot. I didn't really use Bennett, but my main characters for a really long time, pretty much since I started, were Jean, Xianling, the Traveler, and Lisa, who I pretty much used for almost my entire playthrough, at least until mid through Leeway's release, because I'm a day one player on PlayStation. When Leeway came out, about halfway through towards the end of that, I didn't really change my party too much. Just like now, I'm running Jean, Hu Tao, Shogun and Kazuha. I haven't changed that since she came out. As long as I'm not fighting a fire or electro enemies, they just melt. They do so much damage together, it's freaking ridiculous. And like I stated before, Kazuha I just use for crowd control. I really want to use Klee more often, but her damage, her DPS is terrible. She's an okay character, but DPS is terrible. I do want to build Shinha at some point for a cryo character. I don't like bow users too much. That's why when I say, I'm drawing for Kuki, I'm not drawing for Yulan, but if I do get her, I will probably end up using her because I like her design as well. Yulan. So, I think her name's Yulan, pardon me if I'm saying it wrong. I drew for Rosaria when she first came out, thinking she was going to be my main cryo character, but for some reason it just didn't stick. All the other characters I have, they don't really work with... I don't have a Hydro character that I use, so freezing and stuff like that aren't that good with it. I do know that Cryo and Pyro work well together, so I could use Rosaria and Hu Tao together, but I didn't really have a good weapon for Rosaria. I haven't looked up builds for her yet. Maybe she'd work good with Shinha's, but why use Rosaria when Shinha's does the same thing, same exact thing, pretty much. By the way, Genshin's got a problem with pull arm characters. They've got way too many of them. Xiao, I did want to build him at some point. I've got Kazuha for my swirl and animal thing. So I don't really have any need to build him. I did try to build Diona at one point. Didn't really get too far with her, didn't really care. I really wanted to work with Xinyan. Again, I just haven't got time with it. Same thing with Circros. I know people like her, but I just get stuck in my ways and I don't change up my characters too much, and that's my problem. So, what were we doing? I was about ready to press X. That was a moment too. I remember whose draw was it? I think it was the rerun of Child. I went to this menu to check my primos and I pressed triangle. I had 10 wishes and I ended up wasting 10 wishes on his banner. And I was saving up for somebody. That's what we were gonna do. We were gonna run those. I wanted to cook 20 items before I forgot about that. I'll do the Toot and Dom because it's the easiest out of everything. And I always use it because it's quick HP, they're easy to make. Clean that. And fight the Runic Serpent. I don't do the Abyss too much anymore. Yeah, I could get Primos out of that, so I might do it later on if I'm a little bored. I don't do requests or bounties really in Mondstadt early way because they're fucking terrible. Using is the way to go. Just send me out somewhere, kill something and go. Why do I have to track it down and waste, 5 minutes trying to do a quest? It's just dumb. Haven't really done the Vibro crystal research too much yet. I'll do that once I burn up all my resin. Okay, we'll go. Let's get this Runic Serpent. I'm done. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna mute my mic for this.
Genshin shot.
I must remain calm.
I swear by my sword. There is no escape. God's over. Shine down.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call.
And it's just that easy. Yeah, just kidding. So we've got one more run of this. 3 that time. And that'll be all my primos for now. Not primos. Resin for now. We're gonna go run this while we wait for him to spawn again. Should only need to run it once. Before he spawns again. Events. I'm not a person that does the difficult events. You know, tries to get all of the good rewards. Getting the primos is enough for me. It'd be nice if they had more primos at the end. Top score or something like that. But I understand why they don't do that, because then you would feel like you missed out on getting all the primos for that. Let's see, what is this? This is all Electro and Rune stuff. So we're gonna need and then for these, I don't really give a shit. This is all just a gimmick, so I don't, my characters do enough damage to where I don't need to worry about, all the garbage and stuff like that. We're gonna use the rent-a-character. We'll get a Ayaka's brother in there, and a healer. Oh crap, we need the harmonics thing. And who do I have? Saya. Alright, we'll start this, get this done. Alrighty.
Fine, fine, boom! Sparks! Wow! Time to go!
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Dumpy Dumpty Go! God's over!
Into the wind.
I do kind of wish Klee's burst would stay after she casts it. You know, because it does really suck that that her burst doesn't stay after you rotate out a character. But I guess she does get it back fast after. It really doesn't matter for me.
I swear by my sword.
One with nature.
Got all my character slots mixed up, so I'm switching the characters I don't need to switch to.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
That's all she wrote. I do kind of wish I drew for him, but I had my heart set on Kuki and a little bit of Yelan, so it does kind of suck a little bit. But I didn't draw for her. Oh, come on. I'm getting hit.
Be still.
What did I say earlier? Genshin's impact's all about just not getting hit.
Kamisato up.
Oh, Elemental Burst takes so long to cast.
Take flight.
Adept back.
Phoenix is upon you. Yeah. Embrace the ice.
Oh, perfect.
Away I go. Ninjutsu. Leave my space. Let me scribe.
Well, switch. I can't switch to my other characters.
I may have outmined the deluge.
Kamisato art.
Do that.
Decided by destiny.
Cascade. Kamisato up. Suiyu.
Oh, that wastes like
No.
so many seconds, man. That's all she wrote. Didn't get 2,000, but whatever, that's fine. We weren't running it to get all the stuff anyway, we're just running it to get the primos. Almost though, almost 2,000. Alright, let's go back, see if he spawned yet. And he did. I guess before I start, I really need to get my stamina back up for Hu Tao's sprint, because I don't have her C1 yet.
Illusion shot.
I really need to stop doing that.
Into the wind.
Barbados, guide us. Shine down. Higher, can't fight fire.
Do that to avoid the damage. Not like it really matters. Oh, doing that again. This boss is okay, but like I said earlier,
Illusion shattered.
bosses, they give you way too much breathing room. Alright, fine, we'll do this.
Now
Bitch.
you shall perish.
And I do need to change Raiden's artifact set. I think I've got her 4 stacked with Electro.
Hear me.
What do you call it? The Electro buff stuff.
Time to go.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
So she really needs different set. 3 runic fangs, that's good. It's not 4. I don't really know what the max is on these, but I think it's 4. 3 or 4, which is fine. How many primos do I have left? 15. So that means I don't have enough to run anything else for now. I did use up all my resin, or my what do you call it? That stuff. Transient resin. Oh, no, wait, I do. Yeah, we can run that one more time. 2 more times. Only 1 time. I need to, you know what, let's go figure out what this blue thing is. I have no clue what this blue area is. So I don't know if there's something there, or if something dropped there, I'm not sure. Don't know what it is. Oh, it's... Okay. I know what it is. I got you. Got it all figured out.
Shine down.
Dispatch this boy here. Real quick, just for shits and giggles.
The wind knows me.
Going flat.
Up. Of course. Come here, you little guy. Little guy. So fountain thing. I think these give back light. I'm not sure. I think they do. They do. Oh, they don't. I need... Fuck. I need light. I need light. Where are the bugs? Is that a bug? No, it's just water. Oh, there we go. Okay, we can go do it now. I think that's one up there I could have used.
Into the wind. The wind knows me.
Let me tell you, I didn't draw for Venti when he first got dropped, but when I drew Kazuha, oh my god, he's like the only character that can double jump. He can, you know, use his
Follow the wind.
skill in midair like that. That's so nice. And if you keep using it while you're, like if I were to come up there, over that direction, and glide over, that jump actually gets you higher than how slow your glider drops, if that makes any sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, let's get these real quick. I can go to that spot in leeway. Get some stuff down there too. Oh, and a chest. Okay.
Yay, shiny!
Shiny. And 10 primos, I'll fucking take it. I will take it, son. Give me that good stuff. Alright, now that I know what that was. I wonder why that was there though, because that's been there for a while, I just never looked at it. I didn't know if I had something that revealed it or something like that, I'm not sure. Go to the Stolen Forest and get my good stuff. The only thing I don't like about these mining spots over in this direction are they're a little inconsistent. Sometimes it has a lot of shit popped up, other times, yeah. One. I haven't been over here in like 2 weeks. And yeah, there's only one crystal. I think that's a load of crap. Oh. I think I heard that Elon might take Star Conches for one of her Ascension materials, so I'm gonna pick these up real quick, just these couple. Yeah, I think I read that she takes those.
La la la.
Same as Child. And see over here, I haven't been in this whole come on. Haven't been in this whole area in like a month up here by this mining spot too. And there's nothing. Sometimes there's fucking resin, those crystals that take resin. I forget what they're called. Sometimes there's a lot of them, sometimes there's like 5 or 6 freaking crystals over here. There's nothing. It's very inconsistent. Oh, yeah, fuck it. She's already swimming. This, what you call it, lizard thing over here is very annoying when you're trying to mine. Especially with Klee, because then she wants to auto-aim at it every time. Stay away from him. Go over this way. Man, there's nothing over here right now. Where did it go? Did it just phase in through the wall or something? Had to have. Oh, there it is. Okay, we'll go over to that other spot that I frequent. I don't min-max mining or getting materials unless it's a character that I'm really going after. And there's hardly anything normally like over here either. Damn. Normally this is packed too. But it's not. normally that resin ore is hanging around that rock. What was I gonna do? Yeah, let's do. Yeah, we were gonna run it again. Duh, I'm losing my train of thought here. I don't think I can upgrade this anymore right now. I've gotten all the primo rewards for this anyway. So, and yes, I did pick Lumine at the start. I really wish I would have picked Ether, because he's canon to the story. And honestly, I'm tired of looking at... Oh! I'm almost 10. I might hunt down the rest of those. I only need 4. Damn. Shing. Oh, is this just gonna tell me where they're all at now? I'm fine with that. No wonder people have gotten... Well, screw it. I'll do that. Hell yeah.
La la la.
I don't need 4. Oh, hello. I saw you. I see you over there. Kazuha. And I do have the Archon statues in Inazuma, Leeway, and Mondstadt maxed out.
Into the wind.
So I've got all the stamina and garbage. One of the only things that I don't have maxed out is the tree in Inazuma, the Sakura tree. I could, hunt down stuff and max it out, and then be able to use some of the junk for, the store that's in Inazuma. But, again, it just requires time that I don't want to fight you. Go away. I might fight you if you guys group together. What is that? What is this?
Emerge right now. Right.
The wind knows.
I don't have a healer on this team, do I?
Emerge.
I'm gonna pick you up. This is one of them walkie puzzles, isn't it? Oops.
Time to go.
Oh, you have to stay on it, okay. Okay, easy enough.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
God, I fucking love her voice actor. Okay, I guess I only need a couple more, so is this gonna tell me? Does that really do that? If I use that like that, does it tell me where the next crystal is? Because there wasn't nothing on the map until I used it. I didn't know that. Which way am I going? This way.
With the wind.